How's it going, guys? Back with another stream today. Just back to the usual, I guess. Back to just trying to make this deck work, trying to see if the numbers are right. I think I'm pretty locked with most of the sideboard. I know Trot has been in a huge decline, so I can see like Lithoform Blight coming out for just other hate, to be honest. Organic Teak has been kind of underwhelming, but like the rest of the sideboard, I actually really like. But the thing about it is like I don't really know what else we really want. Like against like the 4C Earl pals like Muro Omnath, like even the Sahili Cat, like there's nothing in our cyborg like that can really like just hit them hard with like a silver bullet. I think we just have to just hope to have a discard interact, maybe have some protection swords and just win the game that way. I know Ashok's pretty good against like just the straight Earl pals that doesn't have the cat combo, like that's more like Field to Dead heavy. So I can see maybe like a third Ashok, but like it's hard to say like what is like there's no real cyber card I think that's like really good right now that we don't already have. Like we already have the two Ashoks. I think Lingering Soul is pretty good. Starlight and Shadow the bar has been very good for me. I mean, we can just supplement it. We can have like another, like I said, a third Ashok or something. But like, it's hard to say. Like, modern is just so open. Like, people are still gonna play Trons. Like, still with the Lithoform Blights. Like, Belcher is still around, so like Teague is still good. But like, they also have the Yard plan, so like we kind of have to have the Yard hate too. Which Ashok doesn't really do anything. Like, it's kind of hard. But I think I'm just kind of rolling this back just to kind of just see how well it does. Cause I know like after Zendikar Rising got released, I've been kind of jamming the black-white version, so I kind of want to see how the black-green version of this deck kind of performs. Probably just kind of the second Teague back. Maybe it's just more like superstitious more than anything. Like I went 4-1 off stream and then cut the Teague for a third Ashok, and it didn't really matter. I don't think there was any matchups I would have boarded either of them in, but just like obviously that's just superstitious, right? So I think I'm just gonna go back just to see. Need that old little Kithkin luck, right? I think he's a little Kithkin. Yeah, he's a Kithkin advisor. I need that advisor. Oh, Rodeo San. I'm just doing good. Just started streaming. Hope you're doing great. How's it going with you? Literally just went live. Literally says 2 minutes ago. So settling in a little bit. Hopefully we can kind of shake off the 2-3 record on stream. It's been I can't shake off. I think ever since I like trophy with black white like it just sold my soul and just can't shake off this 2-3. I think I went 2-3 like 4 or 5 streams in a row. And my record off stream has been okay. But like on stream it's kind of discouraging. Maybe I should just not stream. Can't say that though. So let's just move this back. Wow, a lot of bobbles, a lot of scries, interaction. It seems decent. From 1 to 6. So we'll see how this hand goes. Okay. So we are against Vulture. Unfortunate that this hand does nothing against them. Let's bubble ourselves real quick. Sword and Feast and Famine. Unfortunate that we're gonna have to shuffle this away. I guess we can just upkeep bobble them. We can just bobble them now just to see what our information is. Okay. Because I don't think we can afford to wait another turn to get the scry trick. I think we need to hit a discard spell as soon as possible. Hexdrinker's decent. Liliana is not that great. Fortunately, I don't think we can kill them. Ooh, 1 lander, huh? So they must have a bunch of ritual effects. That's it. I think the line here is just go Scooze. And then next turn we go Liliana plus, next turn Lurrus plus Hexdrinker. And hope they just consistently whiff on their land drops. That would be fantastic. Maybe I should have fetched basic forest here. Just so I can hold up as much as I can. Chalice on 0. Interesting. Interesting line. So I think we just attack, play Liliana, and plus. And the next turn we can go discard spell. So they go to 18, we can play Lurrus. So take 5, 3, so 13. So we still have a slow clock. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Liliana. 2 plus 5 is 7. So we should play Liliana because the clock between the difference in clock between playing this Lurrus now and playing this Lurrus next turn doesn't do anything, and we also don't get any value. So I think maybe we go land discard, land Liliana plus, and the next turn we can go Hexdrinker Lurrus. I wish this was a Tarmogoyf. Hopefully they just whiff on lands. So they discard that, reforge the soul. Alright, so next I could actually Liliana plus discard the Hexdrinker, and then just play it with a Lurrus, which is kind of cute. Just gotta hope they don't hit the land. Okay, so Inquisition them. Okay, cool. Okay. How's it going, Roundsley? Hope you're having a wonderful day as always. Bringing the spell bombs, Gaddock T, Pride Mage, Kazgal here. Swap. Do I need to swap? Probably not. Don't think they're gonna remove anything. This is the reach might actually be relevant. Put all the spot removal. Maybe we just board out Stoneforge and Fire and Ice actually. We need to make 2 cuts. You're my good luck charm, buddy. That's what it means, right? Like that means nothing else. What am I playing? What do you mean, Martin? Oh, like what am I playing against? I'm playing against Belcher. Presumably, we saw Chalice on 0, the green tap land, and a Reforge the Soul. EE against the mana rocks makes sense too. How's it going, Spider? No worries. I can try that, Martin. I was actually watching your stream, sorry, like the tail end of it while I was wrapping up my dinner and stuff. But no worries. It is what it is. It's just funny how that your last opponent just Skyclave the Oracle, which did nothing, over the Jace that just accumulated value constantly. I don't think this has any real interaction. Well, I mean, I guess I could Stone Rain a land here. I think I'm gonna mulligan this. On the draw, like we do have a threat here, but like, like if we know we're gonna draw lands, we can go Hexdrinker, and we know we draw a white source to play Pride Mage and then Liliana. Like it's not a bad curve out. Spider was on Tron yesterday. That sounds like a bad idea. Sounds a lot better actually. Discard into potential Stone Rain. Okay, so they're chalicing on 0 again, which is interesting. Wow. Okay, well, I'm going to keep that in hand in case I draw a Liliana of the Veil, and I can just discard that. Unfortunate. They make like Tron into one. Who is they? That's the real question. You can't blame yourself if you are a closet Tron player. That's the thing. Blood Moon. So I guess we take the land and then Stone Rain them. I mean, that sounds like a plan, right? Don't do it. Take it easy, Spider. Have a good rest of your afternoon. I guess have a good rest of your night. I figure you're on the East Coast. Can't even Veil of Slumber me. Check this out. And this is gonna be. You love to see it. You love to see it. Who's the Ponza deck now? It's this guy. Alrighty. That's pretty funny. Next turn I gotta play Lurrus. And then probably Spellbomb, crack Spellbomb, replay Spellbomb. Yeah, so we were decently positioned. But off to a good start. Beat Belcher. The deck essentially kind of just, I guess, didn't really lose to itself. We took a land with a discard spell, which always feels good. Game 1, they just didn't hit their second land. So, I guess that's the nature of these kind of all-in decks, right? Like, sometimes you just lose to yourself. So, but thanks everyone for tuning in. If you guys want to support the channel, you guys can follow me on Twitch. Please click the follow button. You guys can follow me on Twitter, where I post my up-to-date stream times, twitter.com/kudiamonds22, and then you guys can look at my old YouTube content. That's where I post all of my past streams, all of the good old Abzan content. That's youtube.com/kudiamonds. Jeff the Wit. A lot of interaction. Turn 1 push, turn 2 Goyf/Stoneforge Mystic, depending on what our opponent is on. Our opponent is mulligan into 6 as well. Unclaimed territories. We're against humans. Interesting. So we're gonna just push this. Just because we have a backup rule spell in hand. Hopefully we draw another black source off the top, then we can go Thoughtseize plus push. Ooh, one lander? Oh, mercy. Is this a one lander? So we're just gonna get fetch Batterskull here. Hopefully we draw another land, like I said. Preferably a black source. I think it has to be a black source at this point. They hit the second land, which is scary, so that means their hand is just absolute gasoline at this point. Okay. So they're going aggro here. Darn. I mean, at this point, we just hold everything up. We need a third land. Our point missing their second land drop is not punching them too much. And then also not having Aether Vial is pretty clutch here. Okay, so are they just Thalia's Lieutenant flooded? So that Thalia, this champion's gonna be huge, but that's fine. So you can attack with this, that's fine, because we can just tutor in a flash into Batterskull in the turn, and then can crack black, gain some life. How about this? Jesus. They're thinking about the double block. I would be very happy with the double block. Fine. So we we kind of need to draw lands here. I think that's our best draw. How's it going, Andrew? He's dead to me now. I think I trade here, and I can push this champion. And then their whole board is kind of anemic, to be honest. There we go. So I could spend a turn like returning this Batter Skull, or I could just Thoughtseize plus Tarmogoyf. I think I just like Thoughtseize plus Tarmogoyf here. Refractor Mage, Meddling Mage, Mantis Rider. Can we beat a Mantis Rider? Meddling Mage is kind of whatever. If I had another removal spell, we would just take the Reflector Mage. I think with knowing the Reflector Mage, knowing that we don't have a since we don't have a removal for a Mantis Rider, I think I just take the Reflector Mage here. I could also just take the Reflector Mage, and then they just Mantis Rider, and then we can just crack back with Tarmogoyf. Yeah, I think we can race the Mantis Rider. I think I take the Reflector Mage here. Hopefully they just draw lands now. That would be very good for us. They can just start drawing lands now. That'd be great. Yes, thank you. Excuse me. Mantis Rider. So we're going to take 4. Okay. Take 4, go to 7. I think I like just I'm gonna Inquisition here. Like there's 2 lines. I could either balance the Batter Skull, but I think the line I like here is just Inquisitioning the Meddling Mage away, and then flashing the sword. Untap. Equip the sword. Attack. And then get the untap. Yeah. I think I like that line too, Martin. And then just the line here is, should we attack? And I think the answer is no. I think we have to play a little bit more defensive here because they can crack for 6. So I think we have to wait here. So again, a land would be very good. We're kind of just we have all these Deadstone for 6/2, which is kind of awkward. Oh no, another Mantis Rider. damn. That was a very good top deck. I mean, I can see maybe taking the Mantis Rider then. Maybe that was where we messed up. Maybe we should have taken the Mantis Rider. Cut the sword, bring the sword. 2 EEs, Kai's Guile, or Thoughtseizes. Trim and Hexdrinker here. I can see like swapping on Hexdrinker because of Reflector Mage and just having Lingering Souls just to not be naked through the air. Was it correct to take Mantis Rider there? Because then they have Reflector Mage. So I could have taken the Mantis Rider, and then I could just play the second Stoneforge Mystic. Yeah, I think you're right. I think we could have beat Reflector Mage, because because you just chump and then we just play a Tarmogoyf the turn after. I think taking Reflector Mage was the wrong take. Yeah, and then like you just play Tormoglyph next turn, and then it stonewalls the Reflector Mage, and then we're just not taking for a turn. That's unfortunate. Well, at that point, if I took Reflector Mage, maybe it was incorrect to block with the Batterskull there. No, but then we just lose the race. I think we have to trade there. Yeah, I think just me taking Reflector Mage was just the wrong play. Is that a goose outside? I think it's a goose outside. Got a lot of removal. Oops, that's not what I want to do. I'm gonna upkeep. I'll bobble them right now. Militia Bugler is very scary. Okay. How's it going, Mark? Hope you're doing well. Thank you for tuning in as always. Aethervile. Stoneforge Mystic. That's great. So next turn we can go Batterskull, and then the following turn Flashing Sword equip the Batterskull. Can't be Reflector Mage. They may have Knight of Autumn for the swords, but like at that point it's kind of fine. Okay. That's a good one. That is indeed a good one. He took the trophy. That is interesting. So we need to hit a land And the next two draws, and we can go Skull plus Sword of Light Shadow next turn. Just need to hit that fourth land. Punit is also just not responding. Make sure that I am not lagging. Typing into the chat. Ooh, that's a good draw. It's probably the best draw I could ask for, honestly. Yeah, I don't care about. I kind of don't want them to Reflector Mage or Stoneforge Mystic. They could Bugler plus Thalia's Lieutenant. If they Thalia's Lieutenant, we can race. I don't think we take the Thalia's Lieutenant. So we either take the Bugler or the Reflector Mage. I think we just take the Reflector Mage here. I don't want to get my Germ bounced in case I don't draw a fourth land. Because I don't want them to Reflector Mage my Stoneforge Mystic. I guess that's also kind of fine, but like... Yeah, because I think I don't want to lose a tempo game just because of the Aether Vial. And they hit a Reflector Mage, so that I just got super punished. So I need literally fourth land off the top, and I'm okay. Sure. Come on, fourth land. Come on, deck. I guess we can Lily on a minus. And then get in there, but then they Reflector Mage or Germ back. I could also just like attack, and then if they don't do anything, we can always bounce it. I could also just preemptively have EE on 3. So if I Lily on a minus, I pretty much just spent 3 mana to kill a Thalia's Lieutenant, I think. And then they Reflector Mage us. No, if they flash in the germ, we have to bounce the batter skull, and then we have to replay it. So we kind of waste 2 turns essentially, but I think it's still fine. So if we attack here, I'll probably kill the bugler at that point. I guess we just attack first, just to see how they block, because I don't think I'm going to Liliana minus preemptively. So do we want to spend our turn bouncing the batter skull or playing E on 3 or fetching another equipment? I don't think we're going to fetch another equipment. I don't think we can E on 3. So like, do we just bounce batter skull? Assuming they're reflector mages, but if they don't reflect, if they can also just hold reflector mage too. So at that point, do we just cash in this Liliana now? I think we just do. Because like they could also just vial in their reflector mage on our turn. They don't have to do it, and then we just, and if they do that, they just pass, and we literally just don't do anything. So I think we have to take this line here, and we just trade 3 mana for a 1/1, and then they can attack back. Because they could all just hold this and just attack Kitesail Freebird at the Liliana. Exactly, Roundsley. Exactly why I'm just Liliana proactively, because I know I can use it this turn. I mean, I guess I wouldn't really do. I guess it wouldn't be much of a wash because I can always just flash in the Stoneforge, the Sword and Light and Shadow. If they don't do that, they sack the Bugler. Wow, interesting. Champion. Okay. Eon 2 does. We could always chump block with the Stoneforge Mystic. Okay, so they're just going all in on that. Okay. Honestly, all we need is just again, we're kind of stuck where we need a 4th land because we can EE on 2 and just kill these threats, get the trophy back, and then just trophy the champion, and we're actually okay. So again, we just need a 4th land, and we're okay. We can just not draw a 4th land, that's also fine. Ziggurat. I think we have to E on 2 here. And then just chump with this Stoneforge Mystic. Not hitting our land drops is really screwing us over here. Unfortunate. So we take at minimum 6. So they drew an island. Okay. Just jump here. Come on, land. Thank you. So now we can pop this and play Scoos. Yeah, I think we just pop and play Scoos. We could also pop and trophy. But I kind of want to just pop and then play a creature, and then we just take potentially 5. But then we can crack back and equip Batterskull to the Scavenging Ooze if we draw another land. Hopefully they don't draw Reflector Mage. Hopefully they don't draw Mantis Rider. If they draw Mantis Rider, how bad is that for us? So 3, 6, 8. So we're not. It's not lethal. We could also just equip Batterskull and attack. Sure. So we just need to dodge Reflector Mage. So them passing is a good sign for us. Wish we had the 5th land for this. So I guess we just played Tarmogoyf. I think we still hold up trophy. We need them to just draw blanks here. Vial's good for us. I think it's just lands. If they would have cast literally everything. If they had Dismember, they would have cast on the Scoos and attack. I think they just have lands. And they're just sandbagging because they don't need to play more than the lands, and I think they're just holding in case they draw Liliana and plus. So we'll see how their attacks are. If they attack, then I'd be very, very. Then it might be wrong, but yeah. I don't think it matters. Just take any creature. Stoneforge Mystic. Yeah, if they don't attack, it's all lands. I think I just play Stoneforge Mystic here, as I need to attack through. I can still hold Trophy plus 2 green mana for Scavenging Ooze. And I need a way to just flash in this sword. They have to have all lands. It doesn't make sense if they don't, unless they flash something and vial something in here. So this is Reflector Mage. Knight of Autumn. Okay, that's fine. That's honestly fine. Okay, so that's the land they drew. At this point, I think I might be. Oh, okay, they just concede. Wow. At this point, I can just eat everything, and then grow our Scoos, and then just attack back. Hold up Trophy, play other Stoneforge Mystic. Okay, that was nice. Okay. I think that was a little bit of an early concession, but I'm gonna take it. just concede to me. It's okay. It'll all be fine. Excuse me. I have a dry cough. So obviously this is a lot harder in the draw. Ugh. This hand kind of entirely relies on Stoneforge Mystic, which I don't want to on the draw. They kept 7. I think we can mold in this. We need to have a lot more interaction like this. So much better. So much better. Being on Canopy signals that they are landlight. If any 2-drop, if they only have 2 drops, I'm taking it. Phantasmal Image, Noble Hierarch. I think I take the Hierarch here. Image kind of doesn't do anything. Because if they image a champion, like, sure. Sure. Hopefully they draw neither a 2-drop or anything, and hopefully this Liliana can take over the game. Where's our engineered explosives? That would have been very good. Okay. Wow, they are just playing out Reflector Mage. That's good for us, I think. I'm definitely playing Kaya's Gala first here, for sure. For sure, Martin. I agree. I'm definitely playing Kaya's Gala first here. I don't want my Liliana just to be naked. I get punished for using my fetch land first. Unclaimed territory, that's good. Hopefully they just sandbag one of the Reflector Mages. Okay, please don't draw a 2-drop. Please don't draw a 2-drop. So, sack a creature and make a 1/1. Don't play anything. Nice. Ooh, another Kaya's Guile. I like it. So, Liliana minus them. It's tapped. Pass the turn. Okay. Are they just gonna Reflector Mage us? Sure. That's fine, because now we can just Kaya's Guile. Mean Lizard, thank you for the follow. We really appreciate it. Swamp. I think I'm gonna play the Swamp. I can play Kai's Guile and crack the Peelan in end of turn. So let's do that. That's plus here. Discard this. I wish I could escalate it, but or entwine it, sorry, but I'm 1 mana short. Oh, draw a card first? Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Batterskull. Okay, that's fine. I wouldn't have discarded it anyway. Why can't I cast Kai's Guile here? Wait, why can't I cast Kai's Guile? Wait. Okay, I was gonna say, I was like, why aren't you letting me cast it? I'd have been very upset. Each opponent sacrifices a creature and make it 1/1. It was like dark. I was like, what the hell is that? Please draw a land deck. I'm surprised they didn't crack first. If they drew Mantis Rider or something. Thank you. They could have Knight of Autumn in hand, because like that's the only card that really makes sense here. That they're just like sandbagging. I mean, these also just like kind of misplayed and didn't crack first when I think they totally should have. I don't think they're expecting the second Kyle's Guile. Okay. I could also see a line of like not attacking with this, just in case they do draw a Mantis Rider. Ooh, they have Dismember. So they have another one. Okay. That's fine, because we just put Batterskull on our Spirit. Okay, that's... Again, this is also fine. Tarmogoyf. So we do this, and then they need exactly Reflector Mage or Knight of Autumn, and if that's the case, I think that's fine, because we just... Oh, if they have Knight of Autumn, that's bad. If they play Reflector Mage, that's okay, because we can play Tarmogoyf, bounce Batterskull, and then just replay it. Or we can just play Tarmogoyf and just plan to equip it the next turn. Another Mantis Rider? Interesting. Oh, they can't cast Knight of Autumn right now. Good call. Good call, Roundsley. What's in their hand? Noble Hierarch. I think we trade here. Okay. Okay. I mean, if they have Night of Autumn, Bugler. Okay. So they have Noble Hierarch X. They have a free attack with the Rider. Okay. That doesn't matter to me. So they still can't play Knight of Autumn, so I think it's correct to bounce the Batter Skull here. Stoneforge Mystic. So this is a free attack. No, because this is already lethal anyway. I don't think I really want the life. I kind of wanted the other body. So this is going to force a chump from the Bugler. Yeah, because I just want to get a threat out here. Because they could Lieutenant plus Hierarch, which is fine. They can't play Knight of Autumn. They could play Reflector Mage, but at that point, we just crack in with his Batter Skull. And I kind of like just holding the Stoneforge Mystic, because if we draw a land, we can... I don't really know which sword we want first. I mean, Knee Jerk is Sword of Fire and Ice. Okay, they just tap out. Because, like, here, like, I don't know if I want... I guess the correct... Because, like, if they play, like, Thali's Lieutenant plus Champion, I would get Light and Shadow. I don't have many to equip, but, like... Yeah. But, like, we're already winning at that point anyway. Yeah. Interesting lines. Kaya's Gal did work that game, though. Kyle's Gal did work. Batter Skull, too. Good old Germ Token. Because, like, the reason why I wanted to bounce because I wanted to not get blown up by Reflector Mage this following turn where they have this draw step here. So it's like, that's why I wanted to just play it out. Because this, like, I feel like if I go all in on this Tarmogoyf equipped Batter Skull, I feel like I just, like, that's how I lose the game because I lose so much tempo by Reflector Mage. And then we start actually might lose this race versus the Mantis Rider with the Noble Hierarch too. So yeah. Kaya's Gal plus Lily did work, yeah. It's discard, fatal push, Kaya's Gal, Liliana. It was great. I'm gonna get some water real quick and then I'll be right back. Thinking about it again, Kyle's guile was like amazing there. It like obviously like moved the creature, and they made a 1/1 that pretty much ate a reflector mage, and then made another 1/1 that pretty much wore an equipment and just like beat face. Like that was insane. Kyle's guile. Thank you. Good work. Good work. Thanks everyone for tuning in as always. If you guys want to support the channel, you guys can press that follow button on Twitch. You guys can follow me on twitch.tv/KODiamonds if you guys are watching this on YouTube. You guys can look at my old Abzan content on YouTube, youtube.com/KODiamonds. And then if you guys want up-to-date streams, stream times, you guys can follow me on Twitter. That's twitter.com/KODiamonds22 at the end of it. All the info is on the bottom of the screen. Again, appreciate everyone for tuning in. Hope you guys are enjoying the Abzan content. Off to a good start, 2-0. I feel like I haven't gone 2-0 in a while. Feel like I've been like, there's a trend where I think I win like the first game and then lose the next 3, and then win the last match. Gigantha, it's not good. That's not good. Every Gigantha deck is bad news for us. I'm on the bottom Tormgoyf here. Hopefully we go Stoneforge into Lurrus, if hopefully we draw a Bauble or something. It's probably like blue soup. What? This is Ponza? This can't be Ponza, right? I'm building a white-black splash green Death Shadow. Is the white for Ranger Captain Niveos? Do I want to just flat out lose to Blood Moon? The answer is no. I'm going to get a Windswept Teeth and pass the turn. If they do play Blood Moon, I can fetch a Plains and play Snowforge Mystic and Scavenging Ooze. And this just Lurrus is uncastable, but oh well. Renin 6, Clothis, Bloodbraid Elf. I guess there is no double cost in Ponza. Huh. Blood Moon. Okay. So we could just die. So this is just 4-color Omnath Cat. Yeah. I didn't realize they had Arbor Elves, and I saw the Sprawls. They topped. It's gross. So I think I need to well, I'm gonna fetch. But if I draw Fatal Push, I need to hold it up. Discard spell. Do I want to play Scared? I'm pretty sure we're dead too, Mark. I agree. I agree. I'm gonna fetch Sword and Piece of Fame just so I can attack through this Arbor Elf if need be. If they don't have Cat, I mean, if they have Cat, I don't know why they're slow rolling this. They don't have Cat. They have Omnath. Again, we still need a removal spell. Fatal Push should be the best draw, because it gains 4 life. Fatal Push. Yeah. Well, I mean that's the Sprawl Arbor Elf combo, right? I kind of want to just concede here, honestly, to preserve information. I guess I can just play this Triome and pass the turn. Flash in this Sword of Feast and Famine. If they don't have any removal, we can flash this in, equip the sword to the Stoneforge Mystic, attack, untap, play Scooze. Yeah, this is just like money, all the money treble. Oh, our hand is also just very bad too. So I'm not like surprised we're getting run over. And that being said, we're not like that behind, to be honest. Unless they just play out the cat here, then obviously we lose. But like, if they don't have anything to do with the mana, like this is like sure. Like we need a removal spell, obviously. Oh. Okay. Wow, that's a lot of work to kill the Stoneforge Mystic. They could just cat combo here us, cat combo us here, which if anything that's a great play by our opponent because then they kind of make us tap out, or they could just play another Omnath. Jesus, they didn't attack. Oh, they had the cat. Okay, makes sense. Okay. How do we sideboard? Let me look at their list. Da 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 da. Saheeli, Rent, Fairy, Feldar, Omnath, Uro, Path, Remand. 2 Uros. This doesn't have Arbor Elf in it though. This is not the right list. None of these lists have Arbor Elf in it. Okay, well, it's fine. Don't think we want Liliana's here. Do we want Liliana's here? I don't think we do. They have like Uro. I guess it like minus the kills Uro or Omnath. Like I feel like we don't really cyber anything out. Is that awkward to like? I can see that. I can see that Roundsley, but like in reality, it's like I'd rather just hold up the trophy and push, right? Like, do we just not sideboard at all? Like, I feel like maybe we can side the Hexdrinkers for something else. But like, I feel like sort of Fire and Ice and Feast of Famine are better than Light and Shadow. They don't have anything for Gaddock Teague. Maybe I'm supposed to play like a Pithing Needle or something. Yeah, maybe Guile is just the most versatile card because it can exile Uro, sack Omnath, or sack Cat. Maybe just do that. Let's just do that. Yeah. Which I think Kyle's Guile is great at. So here, I guess we can go turn 2 Stoneforge Mystic, turn 3, whatever. I don't think Ashok's is good here at all. It only stops Uro. Like, I don't think they even run Mystic Sanctuary. I think that says a lot. Like, the list don't even run Mystic Sanctuary. So it's like, it makes Ashok pretty bad. No, I wouldn't say it's unwinnable. I'm not going to give up yet. Omnath. Trying to figure if I want to play Scooze or Stoneforge Mystic. And I think I want to play Stoneforge Mystic, just so if it gets removed, it's okay, and then I can eat whatever with Scavenging Ooze have up Uro. So I think I want to get sort of Feast and Famine here. Like, this also just gets under counter magic, which I'm assuming that's what our opponent is on. Teferi, yeah. That's something good to look out for. Also makes you just want to play out Scavenging Ooze. I'm suspecting a remand here, or not. So maybe their hand is just super clunky. That's all I can ask for. They just path. Okay. So I kind of have to hold this. Yeah, I've seen like some ones with just 4 path, but I don't know how correct that is. Teferi would be bad. Yeah. Both of this is very good in the deck. Okay. That's unfortunate because do we want to just lose to the combo? They topped with, say, really Healy Rye. Could just be dead here, but actually no, we can attack the Saheeli. I'm actually gonna bluff. I'm gonna bluff this. Ashiok. I'm just gonna totally bluff that I have an actual way to interact with the cat combo. Oh, I should have equipped here. That's awkward. Actually, no, I shouldn't have equipped there because I'm bluffing the push. Cool. What? Oh, they just have it. Okay, well, my bluff didn't work. I guess I should have... I mean, I guess I could have attacked it down, but I'm just, like, so behind. Yeah. Darn. I guess I could have played a little bit more safer and not just literally die. I mean, it's true. Uro, Omnath is banned. The cat combo was banned at one point in Standard. Oath of Nissa was actually banned in Pioneer. It's actually really funny. I don't think I think I had to bluff there. Teferi, yeah. Literally, like, it's like standard bans top deck. I don't think I could have played scared, though. Yeah, even if they take it down, they win, you're right. So it was the correct attack there. Yep. You guys are all correct. I'll put Mulligan to 6. I'm gonna Mulligan to 6. His hand is better. Guess. I think it's better than... I'm gonna bot on the Batter Skull. Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe it's correct just to leave Revolt open. But then we just don't do anything. Like, we literally don't do anything. Like, we attack with a 1-2 and just... Oh, god damn it. I'm gonna play the Hexdrinker no matter what. So, whatever. Blast Zone, not good. Maybe. You don't know, right? They're gonna crack this end of turn anyway. It honestly doesn't matter. We just need to hope they don't have a payoff. We just need to draw, like, interaction at this point. Okay, this is the best we got. They have Tron. Do they have the payoff? Okay. What? Why would you do that? Hexdrinker's pretty good. It's just one of those cards where, like, I think it just depends, honestly. Do I want to play Stoneforge Mystic or Scavenging Ooze? I think we play Scavenging Ooze here. Don't draw anything. No payoff, please. Okay, so we have Blast Stone, Power Plant. Ugh, they have Stone. Fuck me. Cracking now. Okay. We're still fighting. We are still fighting. We just need to dodge a couple payoffs here. They just need to draw lands. If they draw lands, you're okay. Straw lands. Sylvan Scryings. Expedition maps. Okay. So they have Blastdome, Power Plant Unknown, they play Sanctum. No. Okay. This is great magic here. Board in these guys. Board out the excuse me, board out the pushes. Board out the scavenging oozes. I like bringing one Ashiok. If Twin Religo would just be in this deck and make it even better. Yeah. Like, instead of just substitute, like, Sihili Ryan Cat for Pestermite or Deceiver Exarch and Splinter Twin. You're exactly right. Like, people are calling for that unbanned is just, like, not in the right state of mind, to be honest. Like, Modern as a deck changed so much, and it's like, you're comparing, like, the Zac 75 of Twin, like, what, 10 years ago, and, like, now. And it's like, no, like, that deck's just gonna gain all the tools that of these other blue decks get. Like, can you imagine Twin with Mystic Sanctuary, Uro? Like, it would just Force of Negation. Like, I don't know. It doesn't seem correct to unban Twin. And then you have to realize, like, I actually like the Twin, like the deck Twin. I think it was wrong to unban it at the time, but I do think it is correct to keep it banned now at this point. Gosh darn it. That was not a good 7. Opponent kept 7. Okay, we're just gonna mulligan to Oblivion against Tron, which is fine. 3 cards. Because we just... Sure. Hopefully we go Thoughtseize, Tarmogoyf, and that wins the game. So they have Natural Tron. Unbelievable. So just take the Karn Liberated. Well, it doesn't protect the combo on their turn. That's the caveat here. So it doesn't protect the combo, but it's a very resilient, if that makes sense. I shouldn't have fetched there. I should not have fetched there. So we need to draw a Lithoform Blight. And that's... or a Thoughtseize. Lithoform Blight or a Thoughtseize is good for us here. Okay. I'm going to cycle that. So they're going to have Natty-Tron. Okay, hopefully they didn't draw a payoff. Okay. Okay. So we need to draw either Thoughtseize or Lithoform Blight. Okay. We have 2 draws, 2 Thoughtseizes, and 2 Lithoform Blights. 4 out of the 53. Not a bauble. Trophy could also be acceptable, technically. So I'm going to bauble myself. Don't want the bauble. So we need to draw a trophy here. So I'm gonna do it on my up. Have stops my upkeep and draw step just in case. So we have two. We have one draw here. A little too slow. Oh yeah, no, we're just dead because they just nuke our lands. Great game of Magic. Last 2 rounds have just been fantastic. We worked so hard to win the first 2 matches, and the last 2 matches we just get absolutely steamrolled. It's fine. I see how it is. Okay. The opponent will win a 6. We have Inquisition into Tarmogoyf. Potentially Inquisition into Thoughtseize if we need to. We have Interaction. So Scalding Tarn is interesting. Raisin Bar, Light at the Stage, Metamorphose. I guess we just take the 2-for-1 with this Light at the Stage. I think I like taking Light at the Stage. Just take the 2-for-1. Okay. So here we can potentially double discard spell here. And then we can take a hit off the Storm Entity and then we can trophy it. We just take double Brazen Barrows. That sounds good to me. So I guess I'm gonna upkeep trophy there. Storm Entity. Bolt, huh? So now we can play Tarmogoyf. I'm debating just holding the Hexdrinker, but I think it's just correct to play it out. Make them use their Bolt. Oh, okay. Sure. So Lingering Souls and Kaisgau seems pretty good. These blue-red prowess decks I haven't played in a while. Played against in a while, sorry. I think Hexdrinkers can come out along with the Thoughtseizes, I think. Because we saw the only threat we saw was Raisin Borrowers and Storming Entities, and I don't know if they have any 1-drops. I can assume that they do, in which case like Engineer Explosives is pretty good. Like, I can see, like... So I see Light and Shadow coming over Storm Priest and Famine, because, like, both equipments don't really do anything. So I can see, like, these 3 cards coming in which case maybe I can just cut Light and Shadow plus Stoneforge Mystic. So go something like this. I can also just, like, cut the explosives for the second spell bomb, too. These explosives are like a pure hedge, too. As is the spell bomb. But I think we just roll this out. Sure. A lot of interaction. Okay. Glad we boarded in these engineered explosives. I'm gonna take a bolt here, because these explosives can just clean up the mess. Okay. I'm gonna play around Blood Moon, play the Verdant Catacombs. Okay, their hand is Garbaggio now. Hopefully they just play another 1-drop. Just play another 1-drop. If they play like Metamorphose or something, that's gonna suck. Oh. Fine. I'm glad I played around Blood Moon. Okay, well that sucks, because we can't cast that. I could theoretically cast EE on 3. Maybe that's correct to do so. I could also just see playing a Tarmogoyf. But I don't want my Tarmogoyf to get shrunk by the Soulscar Mage. Maybe it's correct just to play this EE and pass. Because, like, if they have a bolt... They already drew 2 bolts, though. Yeah, I think we just need to... I'm going to play Swamp here. And play E 1 for 1. So in case I ever draw a second Swamp, I can play the Lurrus. Just draw land here. Just draw land. And then that way we can crack this. This Goyf becomes a 5/6. Hopefully they can't cast a Storming Entity. We go Tarmogoyf into Scavenging Ooze. When it is in the tank. Means that they do not draw a blank. No blocks. Crack this. Okay, so they have nothing. Play Tarmogoyf. Hopefully this Goyf is a quick enough clock. Oh, they can't even cast their Storming Entities either. I kind of realized that their Blood Moon actually screws them over too, which is hilarious. Sweet. Just their Blood Moon blocked themselves out. Alright. Well, there you go. Sometimes Blood Moon doesn't always work in your favor, my friend. As you can see. That's really funny. Yeah, we wouldn't have been able to cast anything else, but they literally need to draw a double bolt to deal with this Tarmogoyf, or maybe like a creature and like a Soul Scar Mage plus like a something else just to shrink it. But that just takes us so many resources. But then again, like our only resource is Tarmogoyf and Scavenging Ooze. Oh, oh well, that was that was great. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed the content, you guys please follow me on Twitch. If you guys are watching this on YouTube, or you guys are watching this right now, you guys can follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/KO Diamonds. If you guys are watching this on YouTube, for you guys who are watching this on Twitch, you guys can look at my old YouTube streams. It's youtube.com/KO Diamonds. And then if you guys want more up-to-date streams on when I am streaming, you guys can follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/KO Diamonds 22. Um, let's. I'm gonna raid my buddy Chris. He's raided me a few times, so I'm just gonna spread him some love. He's been playing some Naya Stoneblade. So watching his streams, oh, this is too bad. So it's got to spread this Stoneforge Mystic love around. I love Stoneforge Mystic as a Magic card. Um, Again, 3-2, not a bad result considering we beat humans, we beat Belcher, we beat Blue Red Prowess, favorable matchups, and then we just lost to bad matchups. We lost to Tron and 4C Soup. And I think I probably, looking back on it, maybe I did just misplay. I shouldn't have walked into the cat combo with a safely Ryan play. So maybe I'm supposed to be a little more conservative. Maybe I'm just not supposed to be as aggressive as naked to the combo. Keek D Creek, you are exactly correct. We just lost two bad matchups, which is fine. I mean, it is what it is. At least I didn't play a full league of bad matchups. I think the last league I played against like five just absolute bad matchups, like Amulet Titan, Green White Titan, 4C Soup, etc., etc. But again, if you guys want to support the channel, please follow me on Twitch, Twitter, and you guys can sub on my YouTube. Other than that, I think my next stream will probably be this weekend. I'm not sure if I can stream the challenge. I might maybe try to stream one day before just to get more practice with the deck. I don't think this deck is ready for the modern challenge, which is why I'm kind of iffy on it. But I might just play the challenge just for shits and giggles, and then if I just drop out of it, then I'll just play a league or something. Oh, is he done with the league? He's might be done with the league. I'm gonna rate. I'm just gonna rate him. That's too much. Alright, please follow me on Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube, and take it easy, guys. I'll talk later. Bye.